Adonenu, Moreno, ורבינו, המלך המשיח לעולם. Welcome to the summary from the sicha from Shabbos, Parshas Tetzaveh, Heitav Shalom Beis. Dvar Malchus, Hamshiach, that starts off with this week's Parshas Tetzaveh, speaks about lighting over the menorah. In the end of the Parsha, speaks again about lighting the menorah, but then it also speaks about the idea of the keteris, like the opinion of Chacham is, they light first 5 candles of menorah, then afterwards the immaculate keteris, and afterwards the last 2. And the Dvar Malchus Hamshiach actually says you have to understand the connection between the idea of lighting the menorah and the idea of the keteris, especially the fact that every single day by Karbonis we say Parshas also regarding the keteris, and also regarding the menorah. First of all, we have to understand, seemingly this week's Parshas Tetzaveh is mainly speaking about the clothing of the kohanim. And so why over here suddenly we're talking about the menorah and talking about the keteris? Seemingly this space where the Torah should speak about how to light the menorah, how to bring the keteris, should have been in Parshas Tetzaveh, where it speaks about how to build the mizbeach of the keteris and how to build the menorah. So Dvar Malchus Hamshiach does understand this based off explaining a bit of primis hanyon. The whole idea of the mizbeach chitzon, the mizbeach that was outside, that's the corresponding a body of a person. It's like a body eats, so do that mizbeach eats. And that's why they bring karbonis, which carbon means the idea of close, kiruv, coming closer to Hashem. However, the mizbeach that was inside, mizbeach keteris, which goes on the other, the neshama, like the smell of the keteris, which is something that the neshama enjoys. And that's also the word keteris in Aramaic means connection. And that's why the idea of the mizbeach keteris is the last thing that's mentioned regarding building a mishkan, because that's the purpose, to have the connection between the Yidden and the Eibusher. That's why it's the Afghan Parshas Tetzaveh, which the whole idea of Tetzaveh is the expression of Tzav, so the idea of connection with Hashem. And this idea, the entire idea of keteris, is the revelation of the essence of the Hashem with Hashem, is expressed in the fact that the mizbeach of keteris that was built was Amos Yechidus, was one Amma by one Amma, which one, the Yechida, one Amma shows the idea of the etzem of the Neshama. And it's so too the amount of spices that are brought on the mizbeach are 11. 11 shows the idea of 11, which is higher than 10, shows in the etzem. And also, it tells in halacha that when the kohen is bringing the keteris on the mizbeach, everyone has to leave the whole heichal, whole room where they're bringing the keteris, and also the room before it, the space outside before it, the place between the mizbeach and the heichal. That whole place has to be empty. And this idea of the whole idea of the keteris is the relation of the etzem. It also emphasizes the fact that the Torah suddenly in the end of the Parshas of the keteris brings the idea of Yom Kippur. Sin Yom Kippur is not relevant to every single day's keteris. Where it's emphasized that the whole idea of the keteris is the idea of the etzem, which is revealed on Yom Kippur. And this idea, what's the idea of the candles? The idea of the candles of the menorah, we know the menorah wasn't for light, rather it was the aidus for the world that Hashem is resting in the Yidden. So therefore, that they have to light the menorah. And during a time of lighting the menorah for bringing the keteris, shows that the other keteris, the other etzem and Hashem has to be revealed like light all over the place. And this is why in the beginning of the parsha we read Parshas Tetzaveh, which Tetzaveh means connection between Hashem and the Jewish people. We read in the beginning of the parsha regarding lighting the menorah. In other words, that the connection with Hashem has to be lit up and be shining. So too, and at the end of the parsha, we speak out the idea of lighting the menorah, and then we put an idea of the keteris. The whole idea of the keteris is also an idea of connection with Hashem. However, it should be in a way of the menorah, a way of that it's shining and to the whole world. And because this idea we say every single day during the happening, the idea of keteris, understood as a very Adam to every single day. Not only the idea of the keteris, also the idea of the menorah. What's the whole idea of the keteris? The connection with Hashem and the Yid. One is that especially during the idea of davening. However, what's the purpose? That it shouldn't just stay during davening, rather the connection between Hashem and the Yid during davening should be spread in the entire day. And even when you're going into the Chanukah and you're working, whatever he's doing throughout the day, should be permeated with the keteris, with the idea of etzem and Hashem. Now, Dvar Malchus Hamshiach points out that the halacha is according to hatomim. Chacham say the first kohen lights 5 candles and then brings the keteris. And then afterwards, lights last to everyone. We say during davening every single day, we say that no, first they light the 5 candles, and then we bring we should shech the carbon tamid, and then the last 2. Like Abba Shol. See, we don't say in davening like the halacha, like a hatomim, to have the keteris in the middle of the menorah. Rather, we say like Abba Shol, which says that in the middle of lighting a menorah, we should check the carbon tamid. Explains Dvar Malchus Mashiach that the Beseisef writes that because we didn't find that the world is behaving in such a way to say the opinion of Chachamim. Explains Dvar Malchus Mashiach the idea of the Olam goes on the idea of the Galus. And during the time of Galus, we don't find that we can bring the Keteris in the middle of the Menorah. In other words, that the connection of the Etzem and Neshama should be lit up and sharp the entire world. And therefore, we don't say that way. However, in Kippur, in the Seder Havrei, that we do say that way. Why? Because in Kippur is the time when Etzem and Neshama is revealed. Says the Dvar Malchus Mashiach. Now that we're standing now in the Parshas Tetzaveh, we have the ability to reveal our Etzem and Neshama. Especially now, we're studying the month of Adar, which the month of Adar is a preparation for getting a Rosh Chodesh Nisan, which what happens on Rosh Chodesh Nisan? From the first day of Nisan, everything that's going on in the Beis Hamikdash is from the new lunation, from the new Machs Shekels. This is already now the idea of the Keteris. Shows that should have an effect on the entire year, especially in this year's Kviyas, that Shabbos falls out on the 11th day of Adar, which 11 shows in the day of the Etzem, it's higher than the 10. On Friday is the 10th day of Adar, that shows in the completion of the world. And we know that it says, Misha Tarach, Ba'en of Shabbos, Yechlam B'Shabbos, those that will work hard on Friday before Shabbos, they will be able to accomplish, they'll be able to eat on Shabbos. That shows the connection of the 10 and the 11. That shows the 11, shows in the Etzem lighting up in the old 10. Just like in Mary, which is lighting up. And the Rebbe Melech HaMashiach actually says the Yerutzim, that everybody should use out these days of 11th day of Adar and the 10th day of Adar, especially the Parshas Tetzaveh, to reveal by themselves the idea of Keteris and to accomplish another 10 Yidden, that they should also have the idea of the Keteris, that the Keteris should shine, the Etzem and Hashem should shine in the whole day. And the main thing, the Iker of all the Ikerim that we should, from reading about we should see, take it from Miyad, and the base of English, Ashlish, it's coming down from heaven. And right away we will be able to light the menorah in the afternoon, because according to the Rambam, the first time we light menorah, when we start lighting menorah again, we start from Bein Arbaim, and all this should happen, take it from Miyad Mamash. Chi Adonenu, Murenu, Ravinu, Melech HaMashiach, Elam Mureno.